What up? Me again. Um, I just want with my light. The lighting's a little bit harsh today on my poor weathered skin. How are we doing? How's life? Um, no, it looks good. Looks good. I'm just gonna turn off auto exposure so it stays where it's at. Look at me using camera settings. Yeah. Let me just. I wanna adjust the volume of my music a little. Yeah, that's probably fine. Yeah, okay. Well, doing the same old. Just looking at some, some toad school, sitting under a tree in this biome. I do like this biome. The sort of northern autumnal forest thing. I don't remember the names of the locations in this game. It's mostly because most of them don't really have proper names. It's like West Province Area 1, East Province Area 3, and it's very just it's not very, Route 1, Route 2, Route 3. It's more, I don't know. I'm not a fan. Anyway, I'm just absentmindedly rolling around the place right now. Let's see what outbreaks we have, shall we? I want to check the mushrooms just in case. No, they're all regular. I would like one of those though. It'd be cute. All right. Do we have anything good? Um, outbreaks. What do we have? We have Haunch Crow. I already have a Haunch Crow, but I think I already have two shiny Haunch Crow. I at least have like more than one shiny Murkrow, therefore, not exactly something I'm lacking. Toad's cool. Speaking of the devil, I already have like three of them, but it's pretty, so could always do with more. Is that Go-Goat or Skiddo? Yeah, it is. I don't have that. That'd be a cute one. So it's Psyduck, a blue Psyduck. Wouldn't mind at all. I might do one of these two first. What else are we looking at today? We have Chootle. It's on the water though, and I don't really like water hunts. And Silicobra, which I already have because they had the event a while back. Next map, Kitakami. God, I was so happy I got a Mimikyu outbreak yesterday, or the day before, whenever I last streamed. Such luck. Ugh. That's Vullaby, which I already have two of, but you know. That's Fomantis, which I don't believe I have. I'm not even sure what that shiny looks like. Probably gonna do that. Um, is that it for Kitakami today? Just those? Wow, it's dead here, huh? Maybe we should turn on the internet, see if there's event stuff happening. Because I know the bird thing is meant to start soon. Pyroar. Wouldn't mind at all. Geodude is Geodude. I don't know. I probably already have at least one. Is that it again? Only two? Oh, Tyrogue. Um, we'll see. Yeah, I'm gonna try the internet just to see if more outbreaks pop up, like the event ones, because it feels like there's so little compared to usual. Like only two outbreaks on Kitakami overall. It's weird. It's very strange. Yeah. Um, Mewtwo. I mean, if Mewtwo outbreaks were possible, that'd be great. But I don't believe legendaries have outbreaks. But they should. They should. God, it sucks that all the like new legendaries they introduced in this game are shiny locked because they always are now. Um, but like I've looked at them online, what they look like, and they go crazy. Some of them go so crazy. Ugh. All right. Where am I gonna go first? I think it's one of these two. Doesn't look like more outbreaks popped up. Legendary with a rash. Yeah. Rash Ketchum. There's something there. I'll workshop that into something. Gonna put a pin in that. Put it up on my potential horrible pun whiteboard, which I should have. No new outbreaks have spawned when I connected online, so we're just gonna go for the old Skiddo, and then Psyduck. I love a female Skiddo. It'd be great. Yeah, they should introduce a medical emergency mechanic into Pokemon. It's not enough that poisoning is a thing. There needs to be stakes. It would. It would be fun. It'd be fun to have like more side questy things. Like overall in general, really. Like I feel like other games it was easier to find like little side things to do. Like you'd find an NPC who was like, oh, I don't know. Things like the Trick House in Pokemon Emerald, which was completely optional. But you could do it, and you could keep going back after every few badges, and it'd be different. But they don't really do that stuff anymore. It's like, do the main plot, then you're done. Which is unfortunate. Hello, Skiddo. Just gonna check the ones that are here right now. I wonder. So there's message things that pop up when you're like KOing Pokemon in an outbreak, and I feel like they probably indicate the amount you've KO'd, which would save me having to count. So I told myself before I would look this up before I stream. Instead, I'm looking it up on stream, but you know, it's fine. We're gonna see if, because I feel like I've gotten the idea that like they mean like, oh, you KO'd 25, this message pops up. You've KO'd 50, this one pops up. You know what I mean? But Christ, don't list every Pokemon that can have an outbreak. Just give me the information. Like 3 different pop-ups on this website too. I don't want notifications. I'm not gonna watch the video ad. I'm not gonna sign up to your newsletter. Alright, let's see. No, I'm not really getting a... Alright, now the messages seem to be time-based rather than amount-based, so makes no difference. Oh, look at him. Hey, goat. Goat. I love. Alright. Such a cutie. Now perish. Oh, I meant to do the auto battle. Oops. We're running. I'm just gonna loosely count. 1, 2. Because I know Skiddo is like a little bit lighter in color and it has like red hooves, which I think is very pretty. It's very like, it's giving ruby slippers. So I want a female one so I can call it Dorothy. I think that would be adorable. I think that was the 5th one. That was 6. Okay. Oh, last time, you weren't here for the last stream, Iris, but I got another person who came in with something to promote, because they always do. It's just a countdown at this point. But they were like, I don't know, they were acting normal at first, and they were like, by the way, do you know how to make like an animated intro? And I was like, yeah. They're like, what about overlays? You don't have animated overlays, wouldn't you like to have them? I'm like, no, I'm good. I like what I have, and also if I wanted them, I have an animation degree. But nevertheless, they were like, you should add me on Discord so I can send you my references. I'm like, nah. Yeah. It's funny though, waiting for the penny to drop. I kind of live for it. Wasn't as strange as the Roblox fishing game thing. Yeah, they're always Americans. Every time. On the bright side, they usually drop a follow before they reveal themselves, and they usually don't unfollow. So you know, I get that. Like, thank you. So, trick is, I think, not only streaming while they're asleep, but streaming while they're in school. Because I get the impression a lot of them are children. That's like roughly, I don't know, 30 FK out? I don't know. We're just gonna vibe it out. That's what we're gonna do here. Counting is overrated. Yeah, they always pull that one out too. I don't know if they're like, okay, here's your project for class. Go online and like harass some random small streamer with the thing you want to plug that they have no apparent interest in. I can think of lecturers who would give out a project like that. Oh, I don't think I'm ever gonna get as far as them showing me art. Every single time I'm just gonna be like, nope, out of here. Oh god. I couldn't deal with being pestered on Discord. I'd just like, I don't know, I wouldn't have the patience. I'm glad that my username on here is not my Discord username, so they can't like try it. Where'd they all go? All over here. I had crazy luck yesterday. Oh, just like randos from like public servers, or just like full on like it's giving spam bot type out of nowhere. Weird. None of the public servers I'm in, I've never gotten that kind of thing, which is lucky. But the public servers I'm in are like indie band servers, so it's a different vibe. I have no idea how many we've KO'd, but I'm just gonna do like a few more and... Oh, that makes sense. If you're in like game dev ones, people are gonna be like, you probably have a project, and if you have a project, you probably need people to do things. And streaming ones, yeah. So it's very much targeted opportunism. Okay, this one more coat, and then I think I'm gonna start picnicking. Since the outbreaks are like really bad today, I might do like a sandwich hunt at some point as well. I'll think of a Pokemon I want. They just make you a profile picture. Christ. I wouldn't have the gall to do that kind of thing. Where'd I go? These two, I don't know. God, they always pitch it. It's not even a, what do you want? It's like, here's my idea. For a profile picture? That feels unconventional. Yeah. It's not good. It doesn't make me want to utilize the person's services now or ever. Alright, I'm gonna picnic. It's just so wild. Guarantee at some point today we're gonna get one. We're gonna get someone who's like, hey, oh, nice stream. By the way, have you any interest in like a new set of steak knives or whatever? Look at Mimikyu. Where'd it go? That's kind of spooky. Oh, there you are. There you are. There you are. Hi, Mimikyu. Oh, it's lost in the long grass. I'm so happy I found a Mimikyu. Ah, baby! God, it's such a good shiny. Speaking of really good shinies, Como-O, Stuntalina. Oh, how was your day? They also do that here sometimes, where it's like, "How's your day going?" I'm like, "It's great," and then like, "Oh, cool." You play Roblox? You got no. Oh yeah. Someone goes, "Can I ask you something?" I'm just gonna be like, "No." No, I gave up answering questions. New Year's resolution. Alright, gotta keep going. It's just so insane to me. It's so, I don't know, brazen and misguided and strange. Nope. They're all regular, are they? Yes, they are. Okay, another picnic. They opened with you won? What kind of way is that to lead? Yeah, that's strange. That's no, that's next they're gonna tell you that they're like a Nigerian prince. They're gonna be like, "Can I ask you something? What's your bank account details?" Let's swap bank account details. You go first. That's what friends do. Come on. These are all normal goats. We snore. I don't remember what Mudbray. That's what that's called. But I had a Mudbray in Pokemon Sun and Moon called Wee Snaw. Because, you know, that's the noise they make. Oh, I hate when that happens when someone is like overly familiar, like right off the bat, when they're trying to like befriend you. It's so like, no, you gotta work your way up. You gotta establish some sort of like, you know, getting to know each other first. It's very, very just like, ugh. Can't deal with it. Another picnic. That's so strange. Where they tried to make it feel like it was like some sort of reward that they were speaking to you. I don't like that at all. That's so uncomfortable. Oh. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how else you would reply to something like that. It's baffling. I should probably check if these goats are spawning somewhere that I can't see. No, they're not. Christ. Oh, I should be checking up here, shouldn't I? Probably. Nothing up here. What a strange way to introduce yourself to someone. God. Maybe it was supposed to be like a, I don't know, teehee so random type thing. Which I also am like, yeah. Just say hi. Just say like, you know, I see you around. I want to talk about XYZ thing. What's up? You know? Like, yeah, like, it shouldn't be a surprising response to them at least, because like, leading with you want a prize. It's fairly obvious that someone's gonna interpret that as, you know, the suspicious. It's just baffling. People just don't know how to act online. Yeah. People do be weird sometime. It's just, I don't know, baffling. Hi, Shola! Oh, wait, I want to check this picnic first, but then I gotta show Shola. I gotta show you. Gotta show you what I caught last stream. We're just talking about people on the internet and the strange ways that they try to you know, either fail to befriend you or secretly reveal that they're trying to promote something, because that happens a lot here. No, people just be not knowing how to act. Alright, we're picnicking. Where's the baby? Where is she? I thought it was a male Mimikyu that I caught when I checked. It's a female one, so I'm happy about that. Ah, there you are! Hey, Diva. Look at her go. The grass is so long and she is so tiny. Ugh. Wait. Hang on. Let's give you a wash. Scrub, scrub, scrub. Scrubbity, scrubbity, dubbity. And clean off. So fresh and so clean. Beautiful. So good. So glad I got that. Alright. Skiddo, where you at? So many goats. So many goats! That's true. We can make Pikachu go extinct. Won't be hard. These are all regular. I gotta check up here though. Why do I keep getting outbreaks of things that I want, like, in the most awkward positions possible? Because, like, when there's a slope like this, I have to, like, check down there, and I have to climb up here, and it's just... My whole thing. I got really lucky last stream because what did I catch? Let me open the old boxes. Other than Mimikyu, I also got Altaria, which took 0 mass outbreak hunting because I landed to do the hunting and it was just there. Because of course it was. Then I got Mimikyu, which I didn't even have to start picnicking. I knocked out a few of the outbreak and then there was a shiny one. So I was like, okay, great. And then I got Reuniclus, which is a really good Pokemon. One of my favorites from Gen 5. And yeah. Some good finds last stream. Hopefully this one has also some good things. These are all normal. I'll probably end up doing a little bit of sandwich hunting as well, so I'll make like, I don't know. I'll pick a type, a Pokemon type, go somewhere and make one to spawn. Make like a level 3 whatever type it is encounter, and then level 3 shiny chance sandwich, and see what happens. Because I rarely ever do that. I have some Herba Mystica, so I can do it. Let's do this again. Whoops! Why did I open the boxes? That was silly. There we go. Give me the goat. Give me goat. I have been meaning to, I haven't forgotten about the fact that I started a platinum randomizer, but I want to make like a YouTube video out of that footage, and I've run out of space on my laptop, so I've also run out of space on the USB that I was putting the VODs I couldn't fit on, so I'm gonna wait a bit and get like an external hard drive at some point, so I can actually like edit the video for it and keep the VODs with the separate audio tracks, because I'm gonna need that. Is this probably all of them for this one? It's in here. There's like a goat lurking in the bushes. Cute. Yep, picnic again. I don't know why there's just a Swablu there. If the Swablu ends up being shiny, I swear to God. Not now, Swablu. Oh, picnic in the rain. Ah! I got a teapot on my head. What is going on? Yeah. I do appreciate that, like, the things like my clothes look wet when it rains. Like, oh. And then you see that, like, the picnic table does not look wet when it rains. I'm like, oh. It's not consistent, but yeah, they're ganging up on me. Yeah, I like my little outfit. Be nice if there was more clothing that wasn't just school uniforms, but it's a good look. I vibe with it. Hi, Riolu. I need a shiny hunt for Riolu sometime, because I saw one once, and it immediately KO'd itself before I could catch it. Because it knew. What did it know? I don't know. It knew something that just one hit KO'd itself, and I was like, ah! So that was sad. I need to reclaim it, even though I don't really like shiny Riolu that much. It's kind of yellow. It's a yellow that veers kind of towards green. Like, it's not bad, but it's not something I'm crazy about or anything, you know? I don't know what I wish shiny Riolu looked like. I'm like, oh, hi, Eon. I'm hunting Skiddo right now. So, been doing picnics, been doing resets. So yeah. Eon has more shinies than I ever will, for anyone who doesn't know. and a lot of really cool ones. Eon is a better shiny hunter than I am. So I'm gonna assume that Eon's presence is gonna bring me good luck. Yeah, like shiny Riolu and Lucario, I'm sure like they have their fans. I don't think they're bad shinies. I'm just not super into them, you know. But I want Riolu back. I want to reclaim that Riolu that KO'd itself. You know? I actually don't know what the exact shiny rate is in this game. I know you can increase it with KOing and mass encounters. That's why I always knock out 60 before I start Picnic resetting. But I don't know the actual numbers. I think the base odds, are they still 1 in 4,000 and something? I'm not sure. That's a good question. Because like other games I'm like, yeah, up to Gen 3 or Gen 4 or I don't know, somewhere in the DS games it was like 1 in 8,000 and something. 1 in 8,000 we'll say, and then it changed to 1 in 4,000. After that it's all kind of a blur to me. And you know, the way they spawn in the overworld I'm sure is like, maybe they've adjusted for that. I feel like in Legends Arceus it's like 1 in something under 2,000. Maybe? Might not be. I might be delusional. Might be imagining all this. Come on, Skiddo. Where are you? It's no one. I want it so much. I want it so much. Because Skiddo shiny is cute. It has like the bright red hooves. I want a female one to call it Dorothy. I think I already told Iris that, but for the others in chat, that's really my mission here. Oh yeah, sandwiches like are big ups on the odds. I rarely use them. I think today at some point I'm going to do some sandwich hunting because the outbreaks today kind of suck. So I will think of something. I have a small stockpile of Herba Mystica. It's not like a crazy amount, but I could afford to make a few sandwiches. I could for funsies just make a grass type sandwich to get my Skiddo a little quicker. Let me see how much Herba I have right now. But yeah, sandwich hunting is like the way to go. Mostly if you really want like to get shinies like that. When I hunted for Antique Sinisty shiny, I only had enough to make one sandwich that would give me like Ghost Encounter Power 3, Shiny Power 3, Mark Power 3. So I just had to keep resetting and resetting. But at nighttime, Bayonet and Mischievous would spawn as well. So I ended up seeing a bunch of shiny Bayonet and shiny Mischievous that I didn't catch because I wanted the Sinisty, but I didn't want to have to try and get more Herba. Oh yeah, you're working on that living dex. So yeah, sandwiches are important. Yeah, here's my little stockpile. I've got like 9 spicy, 3 bitter, 5 sour, 4 salty, 7 sweet. So it's more than I've ever had before. You know. Oh yeah, and you get all those bonus. Oh, they're gathering around me. I'm gonna do a picnic. I'm gonna see what ingredients are needed for a grass sandwich, because I think today could be sandwich day. Could be time to finally get into something that I don't normally get into. Sandwiches, scarlet, violet, grass. I be googling like the most busted, indiscernible sentences. Honestly. Oh yeah, there we go. Let me see. Do I have lettuce? Wait, I need to set the picnic back up. I need to set the picnic back up. Gotta assume I have lettuce. Oh, I haven't heard about that. If that is a thing. Could be. Now I'm curious. Now I want to know. Oh no, I have no picks, so I can't make a sandwich. That's so funny to me. With if you don't have a pick, you just can't make a sandwich. It's not possible. Impossible. Uh, let's buy some picks from the Poke Center Mart Wombo combo. Hello, I need to buy picks, otherwise I can't make a sandwich. Oh wait, I have to go to the vending machines in the terrarium are good for this kind of thing. So I'll just like, we're just gonna hop over to the terrarium real quick. Yeah, there we go, Central Plaza. Hefe, sparkling lemon recipes. Ooh. That's probably a good shout. Let me see. Grass sandwich. Me looking up grass sandwich. My FBI agent is gonna be real confused. Like, what the hell are you doing? What are you eating? Pokemon. Oh, okay. Here we go. Oh, perfect. Okay, I literally just need lettuce. A lettuce sandwich. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, something to do with the strange ball thing. I see. Gonna do an Eevee pick because Shell is here. I'll get like 10. Alright. Let's go find some goats. If I find it quick, I can look for other grass type things nearby too, just for funsies. Although off the top of my head, I can't really think of a grass type Pokemon that I want a shiny of immediately. Certainly not one that I can find. Ah, hacking drama. I see. Simple and efficient shiny sandwiches. I'm gonna save this image. Thank you for the shout for that, Eon. That's so handy. Hot damn. Okay, perfect. We're gonna go back to the goats and we're gonna picnic. Whoops, like me and the controls. I keep thinking I'm in Heart Gold. I don't know if I mentioned this before. I've reached the point in Heart Gold where I'm at the Ho-Oh fight, and I've saved, and I think I might shiny hunt for Ho-Oh in Heart Gold, maybe. Even though it would be like, you know, kind of just. No, it's normal. It's so hard to tell with Ghastly in this game. But no, it's just regular. It's Jumbo and it has a mark though, so like... Go off, Diva. Good for you. What way am I going? Up here we go. It's also a normal Ghastly, I think. Yeah, the lighting really is like... Makes it look a little bluer, and then you're just like, is it a shiny? I would love a shiny Haunter though, to be fair. Really would. I think, genuinely, of all the shiny designs, I think Ho is the best one. They nailed it. Like, it's perfect. Visually, it's perfect. For him, specifically, it's... He's gold and silver. He's from, you know, gold and silver. And it's so majestic. Like, they popped off when they designed Shiny Ho-Oh. Whoever is responsible, like, God bless. Alright, we about to cook. Creative mode. That's lettuce, I think. Yeah. I should probably move my this thing at some point to a more convenient spot. I feel like it. Well, I feel like anywhere I put it, it's gonna block things. So you know, I do love shiny Lugia as well. The like kind of pink color. Big fan. Which is probably not that surprising. Okay, we've loads of spicy, so we'll use that. Yeah. Eevee pick. Alright, we're about to make a delicious sandwich of herbs and lettuce and absolutely nothing else. Mmm. Yeah. Just like Mama used to make. I don't know about you, but my mouth is watering. Alright. Sandwich is made. Let us eat it. Isn't it good, everybody? Yeah. Yum, yum, yum. Strike my regress, hell by regress, I counter by regress, hell yeah. Yeah, there's some textural choices were certainly made in this game. It must be said. Alright, let's start checking these goats. We've increased our odds. We can also check the timer. It lasts for half an hour by default, so that's how long we've got to find this goat. And any other shinies of the grass type, depending on how quick we find it. So, do a quick scan of the area. Oh gosh, at nighttime it's going to be a little bit trickier, isn't it? Nothing up here, I think. That's just a Primeape. Whoops, I sat on the rock. Ah, that was quick! Hello! Hello! Look at it! We did it! Oh, baby! 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 Oh my god. Okay, let me save. Let me save. First shiny of today. Oh, look how adorable. It's a woman! She's a woman! Oh, I'm so happy. Alright. Let's go. Beautiful! Oh, my daughter. Okay, false swipe. Doesn't know anything that does a recoil, right? Oh no, it's healing itself even. I'm just gonna throw a ball. I don't think I need to actually I'm gonna let's hypnotize and then false swipe again, just in case. Shout out to woman. Love her. She did a good job. Snoozy goat. Oh, the baby. Alright, now we throw a ball. This is very cute. I might use the love ball. I might use one of my precious few love balls. I think this one's very cute. I think it's deserving. I think, yeah, we're doing it. First one doesn't work, I'll switch to something else, but I mean, it's a Skiddo. I feel like it'll work. Yes! We have a goat! Ugh. So happy. That was so quick! And now we have so much time with the grass shiny sandwich. Alright. Again, I can't see what the hell I'm doing. But we're just... You'll see the nickname in a minute. But it's fairly obvious. Because she's got those ruby slippers. She's so cute! Oh, got a neutral nature. I don't know which one. I don't know anything about natures. Um, Serious. She's serious. She means business. She didn't come to Oz to make friends. She came to Oz to win. Oh! Normal. Flop. Goodbye, Flop. Alright, let me check if any of the other outbreaks are also grass outbreaks, because, like, we got this sandwich going for us. Silicobra I already have. Choodle is water type. Come on. Any? I feel like maybe. No, Honchcrow. Toadskool I already have, like, too many of those. I don't know what was the outbreak over here. No, I just got an idea. It's not an outbreak. But I love Applin so much. I love the Applin evolutions so much. And I'm pretty sure that thing's a grass type. So might as well mosey through the orchard and just, you know, see if a little green apple appears. You never know. Because that would be another one I would catch in a love ball as well, because that's like a fave. Are you an Applin? No, that's a Bellsprout. Pretty sure Applin probably only spawns in the actual apple field thingies, does it? Okay. Do they spawn at night? That's a Seawaddle. Come on. One little green apple. Please. Pleek. Pleek. It's ether. Maybe it does only spawn during the day. I'm not seeing any right now, like, of any kind. Which is unfortunate, because the day-night cycle might not be on my side there in terms of time. Or it's gonna be tricky because there's so many little green guys around. Oh. Hi, Glowy Applin. You are normal today, I believe. As you so often are. Yep. Such a good Pokemon. They peaked. Oh. But yeah, Applin is obviously, you know, normal is red, shiny's green. One of my favorite Pokemon of all time. Like, it's not just about Applin. It's, you know, Appleton, which looks like a pie. Oh, there's an Applin. They're hanging in the trees. So I'm gonna check the trees. I don't know how I never thought to shiny hunt for Applin. It's one that I want. It's one that I actually genuinely would, like, use and keep on the team probably for life. You know? Hey, Bellsprout. Alright. Nothing thus far. This is a significantly less significantly less well structured hunt. We're kind of just roaming the orchard and crossing our fingers. Oh wait, that one was that one there before? Oh god, what did I just? Hi, Sewaddle. Not now. I'm looking for apple. It's a normal one. I feel like more spawned after I walked around. Don't know. Although if I wanted to get Applin, I think I'd probably have to make like a dragon type sandwich. Yeah, I never noticed until like right now that like you can actually find them hanging from the trees. That's adorable. And also, like, I finally understand how the eye things work. They like use them as a sort of appendage to hang like that, which is so cool. I hear a vehicle. It's fine. Well, the good thing is that like even the regular Applin, who are the same colors as the apples on the trees, actually they do quite stand out, don't they? So I feel like when one does spawn, if one does spawn, it won't be like super easy to miss it. That would kind of have been my fear here. Also, love that they introduced like what is it, Diplin and Hydrapple. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that they realized like we have this Apple Pokemon. We can do so many more things than we've already done, and they went for it. So happy that Applin exists. It's just peak. It really is. Oh no, that's a leaf. Hydrapple's so good, right? It's excellent. Hydrapple and Diplin are both just amazing. The whole Applin line. I have no notes. They did a great job. There's another Applin. I do wonder actually if we're gonna get more. Like in future gens. Will it become like an Eevee situation where there's like a billion different things you can evolve it into? Because that'd be kind of fun if there was like different options. I think I love it for the same reason that I love Alcremie and Milcery. Because with them, like you can sort of bake your Milcery into whichever form of Alcremie you want with how it evolves and get all the sweet. And Applin is kind of a similar deal. It's not as like you know, involved, but it's the same concept where it's like an apple thing that turns into all these different preparations of apple, and it's like genius. They targeted me and they succeeded. I love food-based Pokemon. People were like dunking on poor Vanillite and the Vanillite line for being an ice cream. That's why I loved it. That's why I loved the Vanillite line. It's so cute. It's an ice cream. It's a happy little guy. I wish that the shinies didn't become less and less pink as they evolved. That's kind of the main reason I haven't gone out of my way to get one, is because like when you evolve it fully, it's not as pink as when you first catch it, which is very unfortunate. Oh, Apple. They're spawning on the ground now because it's daytime, I believe. This is the reasoning I've just made up in my head. Oh, I'm like just a little too short. Yeah, this is he looks depressed. Wow, beautiful. And yes, Swirlix as well as another good one. I haven't used Swirlix very much. I kind of forget it's there, but it's a good one. It's a cutie. Oh. Let me check the timer. I'm not keeping track of timer. Oh, 18 minutes. We're not even halfway. When that timer runs out, I'll probably move on to like another outbreak. But I might make another sandwich again, because that was quite helpful. I suppose I could try dragon type sandwich to probably prioritize Applin. I know the evolutions are mostly dragon type. Is Applin itself also dragon? Don't remember off the top of my head. I feel like it is. Probably is. But yeah, that would be the sandwich that I probably should make if I want Applin specifically, I imagine. This is such a cute little area. Oh yes, Swirlix is shiny is really good because it is like chocolate. It is dragon. Okay, good. My theory is correct. Not that I'm testing it right now. But Yeah. Wait, is it dragon grass? Or is it just dragon? Because if it's just dragon, I'm wasting my time. I'm pretty sure it's dragon and grass. Uh, Hi, Evelyn. It's a normal one. I love when, like, the Terra Pokemon is, like, a really tiny one. So it's kind of hard to even see what it is sometimes. Especially, Sinistra. Sinistra, when it's, like, floating around and it's the Terra one. Could be anything. It's just a mysterious floating orb. Okay, good. It's dragon grass. Thank God. I'm dreadful with remembering the typing sometimes. It is small but mighty. Even though it's not that different from its regular form, shiny like Sinistra and Poltergeist is another one that I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind, having encountering. Mostly because I want the like authentic one. I just like that it has that extra little layer to its rarity. That's always fun to try and seek out. That's why I love my Poltergeist so much. I do kind of want to shiny hunt for authentic Sinisty again, but in like Shield, because I don't know. It would be cool to have one that's actually from like the region of origin, from Galar. I know. I like those kind of things. I love because my living dex is an origin dex as well, where all the Kanto Pokemon are from Kanto and the Johto ones are from Johto, wherever possible. I don't have a Kanto Mew, which I'm not really sure how I would get one at this point. That's like legitimate, unless I bought the Pokeball Plus for the Let's Go games, which comes with a Mew, but also it would have to be an unused one. Oh, I accidentally hit an apple off the tree. Ah, yes. Yeah, like it would be a pain to get, but it would also be really cool to get because of that. Because I know there's a thing where the when the grass shakes and there's the exclamation point, those um what Pokemon you can encounter is like already generated before you run in. Although like its shiniest and stuff isn't, but authentic Sinisty and fake Sinisty are two different encounter slots. So if you just save before you run into the grass, check if it's an authentic one, and then you just reset over that spot of grass. But first, you have to find the authentic Sinisty spot of grass, which in and of itself is like an entire hunt. Yeah, well, they haven't cut support off yet for the DS games. You can still put things in Pokemon Bank on the DS, and you can still transfer things from Bank to Pokemon Home. So it still is for now, but they've said like you should transfer your things as soon as possible because eventually they're gonna kill it, which is gonna be sad. The T Smash method, is that what it's called? I love that. That's a great name. But yeah. Yeah, for now you can still transfer things the whole way, but they're going to kill it off. They've heavily insinuated, which really sucks. But also, I'm sure at some point people will figure out like a I don't know, a workaround, an exploit, custom firmware to, I guess, sort of replace it. Yeah, like they always cut off support to the old things. It really sucks. Like it'd be great if they didn't. Like you can't legitimately get the virtual console release of Pokemon Crystal anymore on the DS. And that game is the only like game where you can like Shiny Hunt Celebi, which is a big deal. Because you get the GS ball when you finish that game, and then you can go get Celebi in it. No online event necessary. But you had to get it while it was still available, and now it isn't anymore. Yeah. But I have it, so you know. And if you obtain it by custom firmware, it'll still work as if it's legitimate. Um, Not that I have any reason for knowing that. Wink. Yeah, I got Virtual Console of all the Pokemon games that were available, just because like it's good to have them even if I haven't played them. Although I played Crystal a bit. Yeah, like they're so bad for like trying. It's like they're trying to make the old games redundant, like on purpose. And they know that people revisit them and replay them and like them. Like it sucks. Yeah, the 3D Mario collection, I go wild about that because I wish I got it. And now you see it in like CEX sometimes for like €100 at least for a physical copy of it. It's insane because like Mario Galaxy was on that. Mario Galaxy, which is a great game. Whoop, there's another apple. I didn't actually see that one. I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, there was a physical release of it. I've seen physical copies of it around. It's yeah, I don't know exactly what the deal was. Um, I don't understand why it was limited. Also, which I'm sure is not a new take, but I truly cannot wrap my head around it. Especially if it was physically released. Yeah, I don't get it at all. Like I have Mario Galaxy on the Wii, and my Wii is like connected to the old television back there, so I can replay it. But I'd like to replay it on the Switch. And like they've done it, they made the thing, and now they're just like, well, you can't get it anymore. I don't. Baffling. I don't know. Yeah, like piracy is so good. Literally, there's so many reasons to be doing it. They just keep. They're basically like making it necessary at this point. They shouldn't be surprised. I am really dreading when they cut off support for the DS Pokemon games and like Pokemon Bank because like it's gonna suck because I love being able to like play one of the old games and then like when I'm done with it I'm like okay now I can move my little guys forward and keep hanging out with them in the new games. I love that, but eventually won't be able. Not not back that far. I really hope someone figures out like I don't know, some sort of homebrew way to transfer things still. There's gotta be a way. I'm sure there's some sort of exploit that will be figured out. I don't know. Yeah. If I have to learn how technology works and make it myself, so help me God. There will come a time where I'm desperate enough to do it. I wish. Come on, Apple. Do I still have sandwich? 7 minutes. And then I go to the next thing. I wish I could find the image of the billboard. There was an image of a billboard with a guy smiling on it. And it said, "Mine teeth aren't real, but I can still bite into a delicious juicy apple. Hand me an apple and I shall show you." I can't find a picture of that billboard anywhere anymore. Devastating. Lost media. That's what that is. It's probably not lost. I'm sure people have it saved because it was like kind of a meme on Tumblr for a little bit. Back in who knows when. I don't know, the 1800s. But I don't have it, therefore it's lost media. I swear, did I hear an apple? Oh, there's one there, it's normal. Come on, just one little green apple. Please. It would be so nice. I will take such good care of you. I feel like I'm probably not checking these things very efficiently. I'm kind of just running all over the place, not really thinking. What is that? Is that Bellsprout making that noise? Probably. I suppose I could be doing this to check. Oh. That's a normal one. Oh. That's just a regular apple. This is probably the strat. This is no longer Pokemon, this is a farming game now. Where you look after an orchard and try and grow one green apple. That one has a mark. Cute. I don't think I've caught many marked shinies. Certainly not like while streaming or anything. Some of the ones I've caught before that were like my Alchemy has a mark. My Magmortar has a mark. Alchemy is the sleepy mark, and Magmortar is the vigor mark, I think. Lively mark, whichever one. Either way, it's one of the rarer marks, so I'm really happy about that one. For the most part, I don't really mind if there's a mark or not, though. I kind of just, well, the cute shiny, the pretty. But it's always nice when there is one, you know? Come on, Applin, we're running out of time here. Fomantis. Where the hell is the phone? Oh, it's over there. God damn. Okay, I think we've got time for probably one more scour of the orchard before the sandwich runs out. Yeah. Speed run. Wait, show me that apple. I can't see it. It's regular. Ooh, that camera work is funky. I really wish I could get the save files from my old like Game Boy cartridges, but I think they're gone. But also I'm pretty sure that, like, I don't know. Like, for one thing, I think there's a chance that there is save data, but it's just the battery is like not making contact, and if I were to press it a little firmer against the thing in the cartridge, it might possibly turn up something in the ones that might have save data. The only one that does have any readable like save on it is my copy of Pokemon Red, but that save file is literally like, it's not that old. Only has one Pokemon. Just started it and then never proceeded. So it's not really like, you know, of any nostalgic value or sentimental value in any way. But I don't know, the fact that that one still has any data on it makes me think that, you know, maybe Pokemon Yellow might as well. Although actually I think the battery in that one was replaced not that long ago. So that one's probably gone. But Silver and Crystal, possibly, I think. Yeah, I hope so, because like now that I have like the GB operator, if I could get those saves, they're playable on the DS in the virtual console versions of the games. So I'd be able to actually like, even if it's too hard to try and play them and get them to work on like the Game Boy Color, I can actually play them on the DS if they were there. But I'm not sure. I think anything that was on those cartridges that was of any merit is probably very long gone. I still want to find out if there's any Pokemon data stored on our copy of Pokemon Stadium, because that would be fun. There's an apple in here. Why can't I see it? Where is it? Come on. Okay, there's one in that tree. That's regular. And there was one in this tree as well, which is also a regular one. Is that the end of the sandwich? Almost. Oh, 30 seconds. Run. Sprint. 30 seconds to find a shiny apple. I don't think we're getting it. Ah! Yeah. We've been sabotaged at the last turn, so... Christ, how dare you. Not even gonna KO it, I just spitefully wanted to lash out at it. I wanted to express my disdain somehow. Oh. Oh. Wait, there's an apple over here. Oh, it's regular. Okay, well, no apple. Where to next? I did kind of want to hunt Psyduck, possibly. But I don't know. Let me see what's in the terrarium today. Because I don't remember what there is. There's Tyrogue. There's Geodude. What I could do... Where does Scorbunny spawn? Scorbunny spawns in the polar biome somewhere. I'm gonna try like near the plaza first. Because I might make a fire type sandwich and try and get shiny Scorbunny. Because that would be nice. Or I could try and get the shiny Torchic that I never found, like however many streams ago. Because I don't know, kind of on this sandwich kick. Let me see, do I have Basil? Or Basil, or however it is said. I already have some. What am I doing? That's good, that's good. Let me just see if I can find where the bunnies show up. Because I would like very much to have a shiny bunny. Any shiny starter, honestly. Hi Reuniclus. Or Solosis, Christ, Reuniclus. Duosion. Seal. There's Oshawott. I wouldn't mind getting like Piplup either, actually. Whichever one I encounter first that actually is something I want, I will go with it. Not you, Oshawott, I'm sorry. Nothing against you, I'm not just not an Oshawott girly. I was a Snivy girly, firmly. Though I do also love the Tepig line. It's very good. Piplup! Okay, I think we should hunt Piplup. Wow, look at you. You're a, whatchamacallit, stellar Terra type. Um, Although, if I make a water type sandwich, is Beartic water? Yeah, they're very pretty. It's like, the gimmick this generation was like terrestrial Pokemon, which is like, I'm gonna run into it. We can experience it. They get like, they get like a special type that becomes their type when they're in that form, and they get like, a statement headpiece. So, oh, Beartic is ice. Okay, okay, that's good. And the water sandwich should mostly just spawn in, although there is Seal. Yeah, it is. It's like, Prismatic Evolutions is, I think, all terrestrialization stuff, pretty much. Hmm. Is there a place that's a bit more Pipluppy than this? Or should I just... I'm gonna make my water type sandwich here, and we're just gonna see what happens. Um, Although, wait, where did the Piplup go? Where'd they go? Where'd you go? Yeah, it comes from these games. It was like the gimmick of the generation. You have your Mega Evolution, you have your Z moves, you have your... I'm forgetting one. Gigantamaxing, Dynamaxing. Where are the Piplups? Where'd they go? Sorry, my brain is fried today. I just be walking around and getting lost. Just want to find a spot where the Piplup definitely spawn. Where's the Pipluppiest place? Down by the water. Good call, good call. Oh, frame rate moment. Isolosis. Alright. Hey, Porygon. Porygon would also be a good one, to be fair. Love you, Porygon. Such a good Pokemon. Are you kidding? Like... Ugh, Porygon's so cool. And it has a good shiny. It does. It's like, light blue and kind of purple. Or lavender. There's a Piplup. This gives me confidence that we're in the right place. We're gonna have a picnic, and we're gonna... Wait. No, you're normal. Oh, run into me, why don't you? To ocean. Let's... Actually, it's probably gonna spawn Piplup and Oshawott, so... Yeah, the entire Porygon line is flawless. It's so good. I love Porygon. I love Porygon 2. Love Porygon Z. Like, that's sick. It is so cool. Alright, water. Water sandwich. Water sandwich. Cucumber. Salty and spicy. There we go. Eevee pick. Alright, we're making a delicious sandwich today, featuring 3 salty, spicy slices of cucumber, which apparently the water types love, so... Yum 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 yum. Manja. Show me the water. Yes. Alright. We're just gonna see what happens. Oh. It's true that Seal is also gonna spawn actually. And Shiny Seal is pretty much indiscernible. So that's something. There's a Piplup. A Piplup. Oh, it's so cute. I love. Look at you. Let's walk up here a bit. What's around? Let me wait. I gotta peek over the edge. There's some Piplup over here as well. Let's not hit the seal. If there is a shiny seal, I don't want to know. I'm content to not check the seals, unless I truly think one of them looks different, which probably won't happen because shiny seal doesn't look different. You know. Oh, Piplup. Hang on. That's normal. Sorry, I thought there might be a difference. There probably isn't. There probably isn't. But I don't know. Just doesn't hurt to check once. No, that's it. I'm not checking another seal. I'll just go down a rabbit hole of hallucinating that all of them are a slightly different shade. The way they walk is so cute. Everything about the way you get to interact with Pokemon in the wild in this game is just so good. Look at him doing the full-on Naruto. I love it. Like, I love to just like stand still and then let things just stand around me in a circle. Hi, Piplup. Hello. Hi, baby. Ah! What you doing? Do something. Do something. Ah! I love. Alright. That's a regular Piplup. Oh, hi, Lapras. Whoa, I've never seen one like hoisted Sylvan to land before. It's cool though. Shiny Lapras isn't terrible either. It's like purple. Gosh, they're all kind of surrounding me now. Alright, I'm gonna stay away from the water proper. Try and get things to spawn. Just along the shore. And here. Hi. Hello. Hello. Yeah, Lapras is a really good shiny. It's just a great Pokemon as well, honestly. It's still like one of the most... I don't know. Ones that stands out the most to me. It's like almost at the level of being sort of mascot, you know? It's just great. No matter what game it is, I always feel like it feels a little bit magical to encounter Lapras. It always does. Like, even just now I see it, I'm like, whoa, that's Lapras, you know? It just has a really nice presence. Hi, Dugong. Oh, we're in Oshawott territory now. I gotta go back down. Whoa. Piplup. I don't want to say that I'm certain that when a shiny does spawn, it's going to be Seal. But at the same time, given the ratio of things spawning that are Seal and things spawning that are not Seal, it's not looking so hot, you know? But I'm gonna take my chances. Oh. It'll be fine, it'll be fine. Yeah, I don't know, Lapras is just... It really does feel like, you know, kind of mythical and legendary in a way, even though it isn't a mythical or legendary. Oh my god, if there was a chance of getting a shiny when you ordered plushes, that would go crazy. Also, so many people would be shiny hunting and buying like plushies en masse. They'd make so much money. That would go crazy. Oh, it would be insane. I'd love a life-size Lapras plushie, actually. It'd be giant. It'd probably take up like most of this room, but like good. It should. That's what I want. You're a big Piplup. You are. You're a big Piplup. And you have a mark. I forget how high level everything in the terrarium is as well. That's a level 70 Piplup. I feel like, oh baby, that is an old man. That is a decrepit little. It's already lived a life. It's trained, and it's like, look at you. What? Wow, that one is like having a moment. Oh, now it isn't. It had its moment, and now it's going home. It was very dramatic looking. Seal, 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 seal everywhere. What was that? Kingdra or Seadra even. Every Pokemon in the terrarium is a senior citizen. Yeah, the internet is. I'm sad about what the internet did to Gardevoir. It was always one of my favorites. Still is, actually. I really love Gardevoir. She's so pretty and cool. Every time I replay Pokemon Emerald, I always catch a Ralts on Route 102, and I always evolve it up into Gardevoir, and I always carry it with me all the way to the Hall of Fame. Every time. Telling myself I won't check the seals, but something in my brain is like, Shiny Mega Gardevoir goes crazy! It's so cool. A lot of the shiny Megas were really good, and it makes me sad that Megas weren't like a thing that continued. I know they're bringing them back for the ZA, but they'll probably disappear again after that. Because like shiny Mega Gardevoir, shiny Mega Gengar, shiny Mega Garchomp. Why isn't regular shiny Garchomp hot pink and purple like shiny Mega Garchomp is? Like, I'd be all over it. I would love a life-size Snorlax plush. That's like my dream. Which, it wouldn't be a plush past a certain point. It would just be a beanbag. And that's what I want. Come on. Ooh. I just want to take a closer look at these. Just see what we're working with. Pretty sure these are all the same. Just in case. Yeah, Shiny Mega Gardevoir is goth. It's so good. And obviously, just in general, like Mega Charizard. Which one is it? There's a Mega Charizard X and a Mega Charizard Y. But one of them is really cool, and the other one is there too. Nice. Hi, Piplup. You know what was another Mega that I actually really liked? That honestly didn't really get any time at all to do anything ever. Is I actually really like Mega Diancie. I think it's gorgeous. See, this is the thing. Not only does Eon have a lot of shinies, Eon has impeccable taste in shinies as well. So there you go. I hear a glimmering. It might be from the Terra Den. Oh, hi Lumineon. I just want to look at Lumineon for a sec. You know, there's a lot wrong with Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, but one thing that they didn't get wrong is Finneon and Lumineon in that game look better than they ever have. Because they have a glow. Which they should have. They should have a glow in these games too, but alas. Yeah, assuming Gardevoir is in Legend ZA, Shiny Mega Gardevoir should then also be obtainable in that. Because they're finally bringing back Megas. I know Megas were present in the Let's Go games as well, but I think that was only the Kanto ones. Because obviously the Let's Go games are just Kanto. I am super curious about what the Switch 2 is going to be like when people finally get their hands on it and actually play things on it. I wonder what it would be like how would it compare even just playing this on it? Would it be slightly less, you know, frame rate-y? I do wonder as well, like, about whether it can be hacked, because, like, I know the regular Switch, I think first generation Switches, like, from release are, like, super easy to jailbreak, but everything beyond that, I think they patched most of the ways to do it, so I'm not sure if it's, like, possible. Scared for the Switch 2. That's probably fair. Honestly, yeah, because, like, I don't know. My expectations these days with Nintendo, they're not that high. They've just dropped and dropped and dropped. Yeah, like, I'm curious about the Switch 2. I don't know whether or not I will get one. Certainly not at release, I probably won't. Further down the line, we'll see. But I really want to know. I really want to see how it goes. Like, yeah, that's fair, wanting to play the new games. As long as Legend ZA is still going to come out for, like, regular old Switch, then I'm good. But if Legend ZA ends up being like, surprise, it's actually going to be on the Switch 2 only, then I'll probably have to get one because I want to play that. I think it's the only video games I'm really, like, eager to play, like, soon and on release and all that, are Pokemon games. So one of you is different. One of these is different. I swear to God. I swear to God. Wow. We did it. We got a shiny. A really, a really underwhelming one. It's shiny. Yeah, it's subtle. It is. It's not so much shiny as much as it's lightly jaundiced. Really. We'll catch it though. We will. It has a mark as well, so that's exciting. Dive ball. Feels like the vibe. It's critical capture. Slay. Well, whoops, that was an accident. Alright, there he is. Shiny Seal. Riveting. Let's add it to the party so we can see what Mark it has. Okay. What you got, Seal? The Dawn Mark. Seal the Early Riser. Maybe I'll let Sunshine as white, it's a little yellow. How long do I have left on this sandwich? I want a Piplup. We got a shiny though. We got a shiny. So that's what's happening. We'll get more probabilities of going to bed. Yeah. God, I don't know what I did to my sleep schedule, but it's doing something these days. Whoops. I be waking up at like 1 in the afternoon, and I be going to bed at like 6 a.m. Yeah. Sleep schedules are they're optional actually. People don't know that. You don't need to sleep. They just want you to. Oh, so many Piplup now. Come on, buddy. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Let me up. Let me go over here so we can reset those spawns. Come on. I'm not giving up. I think I keep staying up late because I tell myself I'm gonna do stuff like, oh, I'm gonna edit a video, or I don't know, do literally anything productive, and then I don't, and I'm like, well, I don't want to go to bed until I do XYZ thing, and then I don't do the thing, so I just stay awake until I can't anymore. There's so many Piplup in this little area. Let's see if we can get a shiny one here. Ooh. It's weird though, because even though my sleep schedule is like kind of busted, I feel like I have a little bit more of a sense of routine than I normally do, which is good. Even though that routine is like taking place at the wrong time slots. So I'm like, you know, most days I wake up at like 1. I stream around like 5-ish, half 5. And then after that I kind of feel like I'm placated in terms of wanting to be productive when I've done something like doing a stream, because I'm like, okay, good, yeah, I did something today. But even then I'm like, I could do more. Thank you, Eon. Good luck in your class as well. I will find this Piplup. I won't give up. Thank you for bringing some luck into the chat. Come on, Piplup. Yeah, I like periodically go between like having a semi-normal sleep schedule, and then it'll be like usually the dead of winter. I think is when my sleep schedule goes crazy because I'm like purposefully I prefer to like be awake when it's already gotten dark, so I'm not like awake during the day, clocking the fact that it's really dark at like 4 p.m. You know, so it feels like more normal if it's just already dark. And it's like yeah, because it's dark because I woke up in the evening. Therefore, like it lessens the sort of the seasonal depression a little bit. I think. I don't know. That's kind of I think the theory behind it. That doesn't mean it works though, because I'm still very lethargic during winter. It's very hard to just be productive. See, I like winter being dark as long as I don't clock the fact that that also means there's less brightness when it's day. You know, because I'm a summer gal. I like the sunshine, but I also like you know I like being able to close the curtains of my room and turn on all my pretty colored lights, which you can't do when it's like super summery or whatever. And I just generally feel kind of cozier when it's dark. You know, when the sun is up, I feel like I don't know, kind of restless. But yeah. Oh yeah, Iceland is like that, isn't it? Yeah. Darkness and volcanoes. That's all I know about Iceland. Not sure if either of those are the reasons why moms go there, but could be. Hello, Shawat. Not now, Dugong. Maybe they do offer that in Iceland. Maybe for a small fee you can jump into a volcano. You could probably do it for free. That's true. I'd also probably pay for it. I want to eat the lava. I do. What a way to go out. Finally eating lava. That is a pipped lup. What? Ooh. I will find it. Sometimes I just like periodically remember this just crossed my mind because I was thinking about video games as I do. The fact that I think the only like dedicated video game shop, if you can even call it one, honestly, that's left like in Ireland is like CEX, and even then that's like that's not necessarily even video game dedicated. There's also DVDs and stuff there, but I don't know. It's wild. Because GameStop is just gone now. Yeah, and Smiths. I went into Smiths looking for Pokemon a while back and they didn't have it. Their video game selection is like... This was the one in Dublin. Their video game selection has just like gone down. Exponentially, it feels like. I don't know. Yeah, and I'm such a I'm such a physical media person for things that I really like and like care about. Like I own like, yeah, and CX is only used. I always forget that. It's insane. It is so hard to get physical games now. Like I have Pokemon Legends Arceus and I got a digital version of it when it came out. And I kind of wish I'd gotten the physical. Like it doesn't make a difference because the save file's stored on the console and what have you, but like I want to be able to hold it in my hands. It feels more tangible. I'll have it even if something happens to the Switch. Um, you know? I can display it as part of my little collection. Should probably check if my sandwich is even still going. 4 minutes. But yeah. It's so weird that CX, or not CX, GameStop. That GameStop is just like gone. Yeah, like it's mostly Pokemon that I like having physically, but other stuff too. When I'm like, when I know I really like something and I'm like, this one has staying power with my brain. I'm like, might as well try get it physically, even if I don't play it. I, I still have a the PS4 collector's edition physical copy of Undertale, which I haven't played on the PS4. I think I started to play through once. Um, but yeah, and it came with the gold locket. That's a music box, which I still have. And even though I want to get rid of my PS4, I'm not getting rid of that because that's cool. You know? Yeah, collecting Blu-rays is like, it's becoming necessary. If you really want to be able to watch something, you kind of have to buy a physical copy before they stop selling them, before they pull an infinity train and just make it completely impossible to see legally. We do be living in a society. Yeah. I saw the TV Glow Blu-ray looks so cool. Still gotta watch it. What do I own physically? I own a DVD copy of I don't really own any Blu-rays. I know that like people in my family have bought Blu-rays of stuff. We have like a few of the Star Wars is on Blu-ray. Um, but I tend to just buy regular like DVDs. Yeah, that is also a thing. It's like they're gonna do that. They're gonna try and ban like all queer media as much as they can, which is going to be so unpleasant. The DVDs that I have, what do I have? I have Julie and Julia, obviously. I have Waitress, not the musical, the movie that it's based on. I have a box set of Desperate Housewives, just in case you ever do know. Um, I I also have a box set of Keeping Up Appearances, which is one that I forget I have. Great show. um, Animatrix. I'm not sure if I've heard of that. Is that like a Matrix animated thing? Is that like an animated series based on the Matrix? That's what I've projected onto it. It's on the title. Yeah, my taste is mostly like middle-aged woman movies and TV shows. You know, on all levels except physical. I am 45-year-old Deborah from, I don't know, Balonabula. Oh, that's cool. A Matrix Love, Death, and Robots type thing. That's pretty sick. Oh, I see, I see. I think I get the vibe. Yeah, like a spinning off the anthology type thing. I haven't watched Star Wars anything in a long time. I know there's a bunch of like Star Wars series now, but I haven't watched any of them. But I like to rewatch the movies, usually around Christmas, but I didn't this year. Oh, different studios for every episode is really cool. I like the sound of that. I don't know why I associate... I think I associate Star Wars with Christmas. Because the first time I watched Star Wars was when The Force Awakens was about to come out, which was, I believe, in like November or December. And I hadn't seen any Star Wars, but my friends were like, well, we're gonna fix that. So we watched like all the already existing ones. So as a result, because we did that in like the lead up to Christmas when that was coming out, I just, in my head, I'm like, Star Wars is, those are Christmas movies. I haven't seen the holiday special though. Kind of want to. I want to know about Wookiee Life Day. What do I keep accidentally running into things? February, March, yeah. It's funny, like there are certain things. Whether there's like a logical reason for it or not, it just feels like a certain time period is like, this is when I want to rewatch this. Which is fun. Piplup. I think my sandwich is gone. What will I do now? I think I will hunt for something on the mainland again. I might just do a classic outbreak hunt for Psyduck. You were born the day after The Matrix came out? That's not a coincidence. That can't be. Something's going on there. That's fate. That's the universe at work. Every milestone of your life is marked with a Matrix movie. I just feel like... Oh wow, so... Yeah, there's some sort of cosmic universe connection there between you and the Matrix. Just want to check these just in case. Small leaf. In fact, this thing that has followed me, as like a sort of thing I'm interested in, or that I'm always like, seems to connect to things in my life, is probably ABBA. First live music thing I ever went to was an ABBA tribute act. First musical I ever went to was Mamma Mia. First song I remember ever hearing was Super Trooper by ABBA. Yeah, I remember hearing that Neo is rumored to be trans, which I subscribe to. Canon. Oh, this is a water one. Suddenly, I think I'll hunt something else. Oh, I hate doing water hunts. I wonder. You know what? Oh yeah, I knew that the Wachowskis are trans, so it all makes sense. It checks out. It's crazy how, I don't know, something that's such a big like cultural touchstone was like made by trans people. It's very reassuring that that happened. This town is pretty. I just wish things ran better. Look at that windmill. Come on, JPEG GIF from the 90s. Christ. Oh, where am I going? This way. You should tell the I feel like you have to. Oops. What way am I going now? Actually, no, I should go up here. Oh no, I just got an idea. I know what I need to hunt for. I think I'm gonna do a type of hunt I have never done before. We're going to Area 0. Because I would like... Oops. I would like a Paradox Pokemon. And we go. Alright. Where does Iron Valiant spawn? Oh, don't freeze on me. There we go. Yeah, I don't think I've been here on stream before, but yeah, this is Area 0. This is the big plot important place inside the crater in the middle of the region. Yeah, there's like some sci-fi shenanigans afoot. It's always bright here, even when it's nighttime. Which honestly, I feel like is probably just because, I don't know, they didn't want to program the day and night cycle in here as well. I don't know. Strange. Let me see. Where am I going again? I can go to one of these stations actually and just freaking teleport down further. Can't I? No, I'm just gonna go by the vibes. But yeah, there's Paradox Pokemon here, such as... You thought it was Delibird? It's not Delibird. It's Iron Bundle, which is a Delibird from the future. Possibly. There are series that the Time Machine, which is like the big plot thing, is actually like an imagination machine that just brings imagined things into reality rather than like from the future or the past, depending on which game you got. I don't know though, they tend to just say it's in-game that it's a time machine, but yeah. Yeah, it's basically Delibird Iron Man. It's not the only one either. The one I'm gonna try and hunt for is like the coolest one though. Oh, there's another one that's Iron Hands, which is Hariyama, but you know, from the future. Oh, it's trying to attack me. Oh, it's attacking me successfully. Rayman. Yeah. Paradox Pokemon are pretty cool, to be fair. And then Violet obviously has, instead of like future Pokemon, they have past Pokemon. They are giving Dr. Eggman. Alright, let me see what spawns in here so I can decide which sandwich is going to be like optimal. Hi Sneasel. Hi Gabite family. Dog Trio, Chansey. Where is it? Where's my favorite one? Oh, that one's cool too. That's Iron Jugulus, which is Hydreigon, but you know, future. So that's fun. Those spidery wings. Love it. There you are. This is the one that I'm gonna try and hunt for. This is Iron Valiant. Oh, it's charging at me. Yeah, this is the coolest one. No question about it. This one's the coolest. Yeah. But again, the thing I've said this before about like the scaling of the Pokemon in this and how I'm like some of them are too small. This thing should be taller than a 10-year-old. It should. But it's still sick, so like I can forgive it. Alright, I need to make a sandwich, I think. What kind of sandwich? What do you mean? Probably best not to host a picnic here. What about... What? Here. Am I not allowed to picnic in Area Zero? What's wrong with you? Ah! That sounds alright, Gardevoir being like 5'8". I'm 5'7", so Gardevoir's taller than me. As it should be. I feel like Iron Valiant should be like kind of big and intimidating though, because it has that energy. God, it's such a good design. And it's kind of like Gardevoir and Gallade put together as well. They had Gardevoir, the girl Pokemon, and Gallade, the boy Pokemon. Now they have Iron Valiant, the non-binary Pokemon. Just 5 foot. It's way too short. It should be taller. Okay, if I can't picnic, I can probably still picnic outside and the encounter power will carry over when I re-enter Area Zero. I think. That's the working theory that we're going to go with at the moment. All right. Okay, I need to make a fairy type sandwich, which will involve fairy. Tomato. I probably have tomato on me. We'll do a picnic. There's the shiny seal. God, it's so normal. You're so cute and so underwhelming. You little jaundiced fella. Let me picnic. Let me make a sandwich. Everyone needs to move away from the table so I can make a sandwich. There we go. Tomato. Salty and spicy. Yeah, it's absolutely one of the worst shinies. No question about it. It's just so nothing. I'm so baffled because like they have altered and changed some Pokemon's shinies. Even if just a little bit. And then some of them they know they're bad, but they don't do anything. They just leave it that way. I don't know. Alright. Just gotta eat this, then go straight back into Area Zero. back. Out we go. Zero gate. I'm gonna use the teleporter thing since we got limited time on the sandwich. Research station 4, perhaps? I might need to go elsewhere. I might have gone to the wrong station. We'll see. It might still show up. I think they... No, they spawn here. They spawn here. Alright. It begins. The hunt is on. Ah! Ah! I keep bumping into things. This is wasting time. Let me go. Do not throw me into another encounter right away. Okay. These are all normal. All normal. I believe Iron Valiant Shiny is like the green parts become, I think, also silver. I saw that was it for a sec. I thought, I don't know, that the black blades were also a shiny thing, but no, it was just spawning in. Hello, hello, hello. Iron Valiant. So they're all normal. I'm gonna head back inward, because outside there might be different Pokemon spawning. Gosh, they're spawning in so rapidly. This could go quickly, actually. This could be a quick hunt. I need to like stock up on the Herba Mystica so I can do more sandwich hunting. This is just so efficient. I'm really bad at Terra raids, and that's the only way to get them. Alright, come on. I feel need to look behind me as well, because you never know. There it is! There it is, there it is, there it is, there it is, there it is. Oh my god, gorgeous. Gorgeous. Oh, it's charging at me. It's gone behind me. Come back, come back, come back, Diva. There you are. And it has a mark! Yes! Oh, it looks really nice. Oh, beautiful. Oh my god, that was so quick. What the hell? Yeah. Leaf Blade. Oh, not Psychic. I'm a fool. I saved, so it's fine. I saved. We're good. We're good. Yeah. It would have been bad if I didn't, because I do forget to save a lot. So... Oh... I gotta try catch it in a love ball, I think. This is a good one. This is one that I could possibly see myself utilizing semi-often. So sleepy. Where are you? Speaking of sleepy. Oh, it just woke up. fight me. Gorgeous. God damn. I'm saving a clip of that. I'm saving a clip. Do another false swipe. Hypnosis. Go to sleep. Now, I don't know what the catch rate on these things is like by default. So... I only have 13 love balls. We're gonna pray. We're gonna pray. Nope. Gonna try another one. Not even one shake. That's rough. This is one of those things where it's worth using as much of my supply of love balls as possible because it is really cool. So I will deal with the ramifications of that at a later date. And also I can reset if I run out. So we're just gonna hope. Come on. Yes! We got it. 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 Yeah. A love ball increases the catch rate if the Pokemon you're trying to catch is the opposite gender to the Pokemon that you have out. It's some straight nonsense. Yeah. Ugh. Although there was a glitch in, I believe, the original Gen 2 games where the love ball actually increased the catch rate if the two Pokemon were the same gender, so... if for a time, it was actually part of the gay agenda. Alright, go away, Seal. Get in the PC and never come out. Show me this. I'm actually gonna go around a bit and see if another one spawns, because, you know... It's Area 0. Wait. Oh, well, I reset, so the sandwich is gone. But that's fine, because we got it. That's another thing I want shiny. Not so much Dunsparce. I already got a shiny Dunsparce. But I want shiny 3-segment Dunsparce. Oh, don't charge at me. Alright, let's check this out. One mark. Sleepy time mark. Yeah, there's a lot of weird glitches in this game. Let's go deeper down. Let me show you around. She is sleepy. That's the same mark that my shiny Alchemy has as well. There's Iron Treads, which is like Donphan but future. Fly down. Yeah. The most transcoded Pokemon. Oops. This is it. This is oh, good old Area 0. Don't think there's anything particularly unique spawning down here compared to the rest of the cave. Nah. Now we can head out. We gotta head out actually, because I want to take my new catch out on a picnic so I can get a better picture of it. I'm so glad I got that. I've actually wanted that shiny for a really long time, and I never bothered to properly hunt it. And it turns out it's really easy. So glad. Alright. It is a sick shiny. Let's heal first. Let's heal it up. Ah! I want to see my little robot. I'm a big fan of seeing how many of the Pokeballs that I have are the Love Ball whenever I heal. When they're all the Love Ball, that's so satisfying to me. I'm such a fan. You there? Let's see. Yeah, let's just take you out on the path. Ah! Gorgina! Look at it! Oh, it's so good. Wow. Oh, I am delighted with this. Look at you. Ah! Oh, this is great. This is great. This is the coolest thing I've caught in a long while. I swear. Look at you. Oh. Alright. Where you at? Where you at? Alright. We're taking our first picture together. Pose. Ah! That's adorable. Oh my god. Oh, that's sick. Yes. She's giving. And because you have the sleepy time mark, we gotta... Yes. God damn. So good. I'm ecstatic about that. Oh. Alright. Where are we at? I can do one hunt. Yeah, the fact that the lights turn off when it goes to sleep is... it's perfect. It's so good. It's so good. I really love Iron Valiant. Like when it comes down to like choosing between like getting Scarlet or getting Violet, like I think just how cool the Paradox Pokemon in this game were is kind of the thing that like sold me on them. And the fact that the Professor in this one is really hot. But that's neither here nor there. But the Paradox Pokemon from the future are like really good. Oh, you're playing Violet. Excellent, excellent. Same version. Yeah. As you should. I'm glad this was a good sales pitch. Let's see. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Getting some shinies. Whoops. Yeah, because like ultimately it basically does come down to like the... I saw that was a shiny Flamigo for a second. I always flipped out. Hi, Slowpoke. I actually would like a shiny Flamigo. That could be what I do right now. That could be what I hunt now. Flying type sandwich. And the Charcadet evolutions, yeah. Yeah. Ceruledge and Armor Rouge. They're both pretty sick, to be fair. I like them both. Although I don't think I've actually used one on a team yet, which is strange. I'd also like to get shinies of those just for the sake of it, but also they don't look that different, which is kind of sad. I think it's mostly just the eyes. All right, I think I'll make a flying sandwich and see if I can get me a flamingo. There was actually a whatchamacallit, an outbreak event of flamingo a while back, when I missed it. I also prefer Ceruledge. I think it's really cool. I think it just like edges ahead of the other for me. It's just pretty sick. Alright, wait, if I make a flying type sandwich, what other things can spawn? Tropius can spawn. I wouldn't mind if I got a shiny Tropius either, so I'll live with that. Perfectly fine by me. We'll just see which one shows up first. I believe I need prosciutto. Do I have prosciutto? I think so. Just before I do, are you kidding? It's so cool. It's so cool. Ah! Okay. I'm done. I'm done gawking at it now. I promise. I'm so happy about that. Alright. Prosciutto. Salty plus... Oh, that's my last salty one. I'm gonna need to do some raids at some point, which is unfortunate because I'm really bad at them. I'll be fine. Flying type sandwich. You know, a lot of the sandwiches you make to easily summon things are very strange and kind of unappetizing. But this, a sandwich of literally just prosciutto and like some herbs. I can get behind this. I'd eat this. Probably eat 2 of them. I just really like prosciutto. Beautiful. Alright. Oops. Oh. Use up to trading 1 Yeah, the you get a lot of dodgy, like illegitimate Pokemon from trades, especially Wonder Trade, but like even regular trades. It sucks. I've done like very little trading. I try and just catch everything myself, mostly because I like, part of my goal with my own living decks is that all of them have my OT, which I've succeeded in. I finished my living decks, but you know. Oh, I still need to do Walking Wake and Iron Leaves whenever that event comes back. Okay, now we just start circling and hoping I get a flamingo. Oh god, you again. I don't need another shiny Altaria. I don't want that to happen. I'm sorry. Come on, flamingo. I know it's called Flamigo, not Flamingo, but also there's so little difference between Flamigo and a Flamingo that, like, you know. Yeah, it's the exclusives are really like the one thing where, to some extent, you're probably gonna have to trade unless you own both games. One of the good things about like having siblings is they get the other version, so I can just make my own file on them, which is handy. A level 1 Togepi. Oh wow. That is not what I would expect to like cause issues. Why would someone hack a Togepi? A level 1 Togepi? I guess to deliberately cause problems. It's kind of wild. Come on, bird. The 3DS Wonder Trade era was it was grisly for hacked Pokemon, and it is weird that a lot of them somehow no, it doesn't flag them at all. I don't know. Although even now on Wonder Trade, there's a bunch of like the most apparently and obviously hacked things, and they still somehow don't really seem to have done anything to, you know, stop it. Even the ones that literally are named websites devoted to distributing hacked Pokemon. Like, you think they'd just be able to like Google it and then be like, okay, let's send like a cease and desist. Yeah, Shiny Hoopa was one that was like getting sent out a lot on like Sun and Moon Wonder Trade. And it is literally unobtainable, and yet the checks they have in place are obviously not that thorough. God. Yeah. I had like I don't know how many Volcanions from 3DS Wonder Trade still sitting in I think my PC in like Moon because it was just impossible to avoid them. I think the only thing on Pokemon Home that's ever not transferred that it got like clocked as hacked was like a shiny Cresselia that I got off Wonder Trade at one point. Which I knew it was hacked. I was literally just trying to move it to like Scarlet. So I didn't care. I was just like, oh wow, it finally flagged something, you know? Yeah, I also like that was the only way I got Volcanion because I missed the event at the time. But you know, since then like I've got like peak ASM on my 3DS, so I can just like mimic the event to get one that's not. It's still not legitimate, but is more passably legitimate. Other than the time I did the event. But you know, it looks like a real Volcanion. It has the ribbon. It hasn't been altered to have some website nickname. But still, it's like, God, what else? I mean, there was a lot of. I feel like I got a lot of shiny, like Magikarp, for a while, on 3DS Wonder Trade, which is a weird one, but you know. Yeah, I also missed like a bunch of the events. Like the in-person distributions for things like say the Aurora ticket or what have you, or even ones that were more common than that. Even if they happened in Europe, they did not come to Ireland. They never did. Ireland got no like Pokemon events. Just didn't happen. I was just like pressing my face up against the glass watching the rest of the world get cool events and stuff. Wi-Fi events were like more accessible. From Platinum on, when Diamond and Pearl came out, I didn't have a Wi-Fi router, so didn't get those. But after that, yeah, maybe that is why there aren't many checks, because they're just like, who knows? It's insane. So many Scyther. I forgot. I didn't know that Scyther was part flying, but I guess that makes sense. Scyther's not the easiest shiny to spot, also. Oh yeah, I've seen the exploit that people do, the DNS thing. That just distributes like any and every event Pokemon slash item if you connect to it, which is cool. I was lucky that from Platinum on, I got most of the events I got legitimately because I was around for them when we had Wi-Fi finally. But there were the odd ones that I did miss, especially like towards the end of like Gen 5 and some of Gen 6. Like that's kind of why I didn't get a Volcanion. Did get a Diancie though. But yeah. I'm so mad. I'm so mad that like they never distributed the Faraway Island event outside Japan. And also because I'm working on a living dex that's also an Origin dex, the fact that the Faraway Island was never available in a Kanto game, like that was Fire Red and Leaf Green times. And like the Hoenn and Kanto games both got Birth Island. The Hoenn and Kanto games both got Naval Rock, um, but not Faraway Island, not the Mew one. Both got Deoxys, both got Lugia and Ho-Oh, but the fact that in the Kanto game you couldn't get Mew made no sense. Couldn't believe it. I also remember having an action replay. I especially with Diamond and Pearl, because I couldn't get the events like legit in any way. It just added to the appeal of getting an action replay, so I could just give myself, the member card or Oak's letter and what have you, and also an infinite amount of master balls. And I still have that save file, and I still have all the very clearly illegitimate Pokemon that I caught for myself the day I got an action replay. Action replay is fun. If you're able to get one, like, I think it's a fun thing to have. I still have an action replay. It doesn't work anymore because it's super old, and I used it so much back in the day that I think I wore it out. But they're fun. It's a fun thing to have. It's just fun to mess about. Or if you like, if you put custom firmware on a 3DS, you can do a lot of the things an action replay does as well. And also just organize your Pokemon better. Like PKSM for Pokemon storage and stuff, it's so much better than Mank. Being able to like immediately transfer things from Gen 4 to Gen 5 without doing the little mini game. You can just drag and drop and they're there. And they're transferred. Which is great. Although I kind of enjoyed the weird little gimmicky things they made you do. Sometimes. Just to use a feature. Like having to do the mini game where you had to like catapult the Pokeballs at the 6 Pokemon at a time that you were transferring to Unova. Was cute. Horribly inefficient. Really slow, but cute. But yeah, I'm glad I don't have to rely on that now to transfer things, so. Get me a bird. I want bird. I'm gonna go up here for a little bit, see what there is. It is fun looking back at like the things I did when I had an action replay, because like I opened a save file and there's like Kyogre, level 34, caught on route something or another in a Master Ball. It's like, yep, sure, that's where Kyogre lives. It does. One thing about like using the action replay so much though is that I think that's part of why I'm so averse to using the Master Ball on anything now, is because it to me makes it look like it was cheated, because all my Master Ball Pokemon were cheated back in the day. Now it's all I can think of. Yeah, Kyogre's on the move. Kyogre's going places to make new oceans. We love, doing a little bit of travel. I also caught a Deoxys, I remember. I think that was the first thing I did when I got an action replay, was I caught Deoxys in Pokemon Diamond because I was so obsessed with Deoxys, and because it was a Pokemon I could never own legitimately. I was like, this is my chance to see it in a game, so I did. And I caught it on like one of the routes outside Jubilife. I don't know. Yeah, Kyogre's just out here, you know, Team Aqua gained control. They've come to an agreement, and now he's just sussing out what he's got to do. This is a different timeline where they won. Oh, come on. I just want to... Let me check how much time I have left on the sandwich. 17 minutes. That's not bad. Oops. I remember Deoxys was also the reason that I learned what DNA stood for. Because I was like reading about the name origins and stuff, and it was like, Deoxys comes from deoxyribonucleic acid, which is what DNA is. And I was like, whoa! I learned something because of Pokemon. Then I remember going to an open day for the secondary school I was going to go to, and they had a DNA model. And I remember the teacher was like, do you know what DNA stands for? And I was like, yes, I do. And it's all thanks to Pokemon. And now I'm just like vividly remembering what the Pokemon website looked like back then. And like, it's probably about 2006, 2007. Yeah, Pokemon made my brain bigger. That's what happens. Galaxy brain moves here. Probably know more about Pokemon than I do about the real world. And you know what? It's better that way. I am troubled by the possibility that a shiny Scyther will show up, and I won't notice because it's not that noticeable. It's also troubling because it means the only thing I can get from is a shiny Scizor, which isn't a great shiny, even though it does actually look pretty good in this game. But it's still, you know, a green thing. Yeah. So I swear to God, if I get a shiny Swablu, I'm gonna be so mad. I just got an Altaria like 2 days ago. I don't need a Swablu. But I wouldn't mind Tropius. I would not mind shiny Tropius at all. Tropius is a very cool Pokemon. The Flamingo is the main goal, but if it's Tropius, I will have no complaints. Tropius is great. Come on. So many unbattled trainers. When they made trainer battles optional, they really said, Paul, this game is for you. You don't have to do nothing you don't want to do, Paul. We know you're terrible at battles. Just skip them all. And I said, okay. If you say so. But also it's handy to have, because if I want to like grind Pokemon around a certain level, there are trainers available to me. So all I have to do is go back to the area corresponding with whatever level I'm at and fight all the trainers I didn't go near. Hello? Shinies, where are you? Whoa. Oops. I go back over to the ruins. I do love that they have these little areas with ruins. It's very cool. For real, that's me in battles too. I'm just like, this move looks powerful. I'm gonna use it. That's what I be doing. That's so real. So real. Uh, and I almost never use like non-damaging moves, which is terrible practice, but also haven't needed to. I just haven't. Like I'm not gonna use swords dance or whatever when I have, you know, flamethrower. I gotta throw fire at the things. The only time I use like non-damaging moves is like in terror raids because I have to, otherwise I lose. Like the kind of higher ones because I need to get herbs and stuff. Yeah, like I also periodically will be like, I'm finally gonna like be more strategic when I battle. I'm gonna use like stat moves that don't do damage but are still helpful. But then when I'm in the heat of the moment, I'm like, I don't have time for this. I'm trying to knock out my enemies. Swords dance? Do a little jig? No. Sand attack? Uh-uh. Like, just no point, it feels like. No. That's real. That's so real. Ah! It ran into me. The shadow had me wondering if it was a shiny, and then I saw it wasn't, but before I could go away, it just ran into me. It's literally... This Pokemon is literally just a regular flamingo, but it tied its neck around itself. And you know what? I'm a fan. I'm a fan. Sometimes that's enough. Let me move over here a bit more. Branch out my search. Ah! Oops. Excuse me. So sorry. So sorry. So sorry. So sorry. TM. I'll take that. Taunt. Then go back. Ah, the lake. There are some really pretty areas in this game. Sometimes it's nice to just stop and have a look. And all of its not the most well rendered glory, but still vibey, you know? Any flamingos? I just clocked the fact that I'm also seeing Hawlucha around, so I guess that one could also end up being a shiny. Not entirely sure what shiny Hawlucha looks like off the top of my head. I don't know, Hawlucha is one of those Pokemon that I kind of just forget exists. Sorry, Hawlucha. Don't hate it, I'm just, it's, you know, it's over there and I'm over here, and sometimes that's how it is. Here's more flamingos and an Altaria. Oh. Come on, I can feel it. We're getting close. Any second now, we're gonna see a shiny something or another. I'm never wrong. Don't fact check me on that. Tropius. Come on, bird. Where are we at? Where are we at? I will say, Tropius is another one of those Pokemon in these games where I'm like, you should be a lot taller. You know? Like, whatever about its canonical height, the vibe of Tropius is taller than this. You know? I don't know if that's a tiny one. No, that's just a standard size one. Like, this thing's got, like, bananas growing off it. It should be, like, closer to a tree than to a 10-year-old's height, you know? But it's still a cool Pokemon, so I don't mind. I like when there are large creatures that are like palpably like domineering in size compared to me in this game. Things like when the legendaries are like super scaled up type things. It makes them feel like very imposing and kind of, I don't know, the way it feels when you encounter a real animal that's like larger than you and kind of. Well, I keep running into the flamingos. Well, run. Ugh, I'm so happy about getting Iron Valley, and every time I see it, I'm like, ah! It's gorgeous. Yeah, even if I don't find a flying type shiny here, we got quite a haul today, I feel like. What did I get? I got shiny Skiddo. I got Seal, which we're gonna count because it is shiny, even though it doesn't look like it. Um, I got Iron Valiant. Is that all three that we got today? Was there something else? I don't think so, actually. But still, three shinies. Um, it's a good haul for one day. I think I got three shinies last time as well. I got Altaria, Mimikyu, and Reuniclus. So three feels like, I don't know, like it might be the magic number, just like they say. It was true all this time. It is a lot easier to get shinies in this game. It's like, for one thing, the amount of Pokemon that spawn in at once just by default makes it easier, and then for another, like, the amount of ways you can increase the odds, whether it's like the mouse outbreaks or like making sandwiches. That's my alarm. I need to. Ah! Why isn't it stopping? There we go. Need to remember to take my meds. But yeah, of all the games, I feel like this is the one where right now it's like the easiest to find shinies. All it really needs is like if it had the sound effect that plays like in Legends Arceus, then it would be like maximum shiny finding ease. But even then, I still think it's easier to find them in this than Legends, because you know, in Legends, for one thing, I feel like even though I've encountered like way too many in Legends, like the terrain can make it a little harder to spot them, even when the noise plays. Whereas in this, the terrain is not as for the most part, not as dramatic as like places like the Corundit Highlands in Legends. So it's easier like to get a visual, you know. Yeah, I have no idea why they didn't include the sound. No idea. And it is so like it is an accessibility thing. It's not just a like a difficulty thing. They really should at least have it as an option, like shiny noise, disable, enable. It sucks. Maybe they'll like in Legends EA at least because it's another Legends game. Surely they might have the noise again. But I'd like it to become just a staple in general. It would make a lot of sense. Be very helpful to a lot of people. No. I love hearing the noise as well. It's so gratifying. It's like having that audio cue, like as well as it being the thing that lets you know. It's so, I don't know. It's so rewarding, no matter what the shiny is as well. I'm just like, ah, a little treat. I also really hope they add it back in. Really hope they do. It was a really helpful thing. I will never forget when I first got Legends, and I was not even 2 hours into playing it, and I was out in the first map, the Obsidian Fieldlands, like, ooh, time to finally do some catching, and then I heard that effect. I was like, whoa! And I found a shiny Shinx on my in my first like 2 hours of playing. Carried it with me all the way to the end. Still have it. It was so special. I should shiny hunt in that game again at some point. I haven't done a Legends Arceus stream at some point. That's also a good point, actually. Color blindness stuff. That would be really helpful. That is a really good idea. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, because a lot of shinies, like, the difference is, like, not that drastic, or... I imagine certain color swaps even are not, like, visible depending on the type of color blindness, like red-blue or red-green or other kinds, so... having stuff so that it's easier when you're colorblind as well would be a very good call. Yeah, like Garchomp, Seal. Some of them are really just. Some of them really just like got like a tan, and the tan is mostly faded, and that's the shiny. They went out in the sun for like all of like 30 seconds, and they're like, I'm shiny. It's just dismal, some of them. I don't know why they won't just redesign some of the really like bad ones, because they've redesigned shinies before. They changed Lantern a decent amount. They changed Charizard that one time. And I can tell they want to change some of them more. Like, they're very subtly like tried to make Gengar look different. And it didn't really work. But like, you're willing to change Gengar shiny, just go for it. Get weird with it, get crazy, make it cool. Shiny Mega Gengar is so sick that if they just like took their cues from that with regular Gengar, no one would complain. No one's gonna be unhappy that Gengar gets a shiny that's actually visually distinct. So I do wish they'd just do it. I wish they'd just get a backbone and be like, we're gonna knuckle down on these shinies that aren't very shiny, and we're gonna fix it. Because people would go crazy for it. People would love that, I think. I don't think there are many people out there who are like, you know, staunchly against Garchomp getting a shiny that's actually visibly different. Yeah, I remember that. I remember when... God, it was crazy online when people first found out that the code for BDSP was quite literally just the Diamond and Pearl code copy-pasted, including the glitches. It's so wild. Which I know that was like Ilka, but they were taking their instructions from like Game Freak. So they approved it. So yeah, it's just insane. That was wild. That was a real game that released for full price. Sandwich ran out. What time is it? I'll do one more quick hunt of some kind before I have to bounce. And it would have been so nice to see platinum stuff, like... And now I'll never get that. Yeah, like... Even like when it first got announced, I was apprehensive purely because like the art style was not really jamming with me. Which like some people like it, some people don't, that's fine. Art style, subjective. Although still things like the way the trees look is like... dire. It's not a forest, it's a grid with a lot of space between those trees. It's not... It's like not gonna immerse me in the game that way. But then the more that came out, the more it was just like, wow, there's really like no reason to buy this game for full price. I ended up getting it in CX when I was in Scotland a while back, for like what, like £20 or something? I remember hearing that they found the non-chibi models. So they obviously changed their mind at some point, which is wild. Why? They were like, we were gonna go one direction, but then, I don't know, we were like, hey, let's make this game look like My Sims, but worse. Oh. Some of the ROM hacks people have been doing to kind of improve the game are really cool, like Luminescent Platinum and stuff. And I've seen that like there's a ROM hack in progress replacing the trainer models with the regular ones. But also like it looks kind of odd because obviously the terrain and like the buildings and the furniture is still scaled to be with the chibis, but you know it still looks better just because the player models. Yeah, I don't blame you for playing that. I like I played Brilliant Diamond and like I like enjoyed it the same amount that I enjoyed Diamond and Pearl because that's literally what it was, and I wasn't super into those games. Like I had a fine time with them, but ultimately it was just so underwhelming, and it just felt weird because the visuals were like bad. I don't know. It's sad because like for so long everyone was like, you know, they're gonna eventually get around to a Gen 4 remake. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that gonna be cool? And that is the Gen 4 remake. That was it. That was it. We're not getting another one. They did the Gen 4 remake and they fumbled it badly. So now we're just left to know that that's what the Gen 4 remakes were, and yeah. Anytime I want to play Gen 4, I'm always just going to go back to Platinum. That's what it comes down to. There's just... That's kind of the definitive version of those games, and now it always will be. And it would have been so cool to see like all the things, the cutscenes and whatnot, in like you know, like a cool 3D style. It would be cool if they like were like, okay, fine, we'll do a Platinum remake that's actually better, but I feel like they won't. I think they were just like, there's a Gen 4 remake, we did it, without really being like, you know, critical of the quality of the thing and whether people actually liked it. They were just like, we're expected to make this thing, so we'll make it. And like they did make a Gen 4 remake, it just wasn't good. And I guess, I don't know, it felt like they were just checking it off the list. Where the hell is this Outbreak? Oh, there it is. Which is sad. I'm curious about what they're gonna do with Gen 5. Are they gonna remake it, I wonder? And if they do, are they gonna outsource it again? Are they gonna have learned anything from what happened with BDSP? I don't know. Like, I wouldn't mind at this point if instead of giving us a horrible remake, they just like fully functioning port of Black and White and Black and 2 and White 2 for, I don't know, on the Switch or whatever. Yeah, that's the thing I wonder about too, is that like with Gen 4, I feel like they weren't planning to remake it perhaps, and the Legends games were supposed to be what they did instead, but then they did it anyway. Because I don't know. Pressure, money, who knows? And I feel like I would be able to definitively be like, yeah, the Legends games are the replacement for the remakes. If it weren't for the fact that like the next one is Gen 6, so it's like, what about Gen 5? Are they going to do anything there? Because they had Ingo from the Battle Subway in Legends Arceus, so you would think the next thing they do would be a Gen 5 thing, but So far, no. So I don't know. I'm really curious. Like, there's no way they put Gen 5 stuff in uh, Legends Arceus for no reason. Like, it's gotta be some reason that Ingo was there. Plus the amount of like Unova stuff, even like in this, the fact that the Blueberry Academy is in Unova, and like they have Unova like music remixes for all the themes and stuff. Unless that's like the substitute for a Gen 5 remake is that DLC in this game, which would be strange. They're like, instead of a Gen 5 remake or Legends game, you just get the Blueberry Academy, which is in Unova, so I don't know. That would feel like a cop-out, though. Like, even more of a cop-out than I'm willing to believe they would do. I don't know. Something to do with Gen 5 is probably coming. It really feels like they're trying to hint at something to do with it. But at this point, it is so impossible to discern what's going on behind the scenes. But I don't know. I think you might be right. I think it's possible that they're just gonna go to Legends and kind of possibly, I don't know, not go with the sort of chronological order remaking type thing. Possibly. Where the heck are the Honchkrow? I'm really curious though about what the next Legends games are gonna be then. Like, are they gonna maybe do, I don't know, possibly one in Alola then? I don't know. Although, I feel like if they're doing Legends ZA, and they're already doing like, you know, that involves, you know, it's Gen 6, it's Mega Evolution, maybe they would then do a Legends game related to Hoenn, because Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire also came out and they had a lot of, you know, they had Mega Evolution stuff as well, so it's possible, maybe, that after ZA will come maybe a Legends game related to Hoenn? Maybe? I don't know. That's me just kind of spitballing based on virtually nothing. I'm just kind of vibing it out, you know? Yeah. Plus, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire set up all that lore about like the Draconids and stuff, the like dragon people. Oh yeah, and a mainline game, of course. Yeah. I forgot that they're gonna do those as well. That's like their whole thing, isn't it? Yeah, I wonder when the next one of those is gonna come. Because these games, Scarlet and Violet came out how long ago now? Like, I don't know. But I don't know. Yeah. Oops, only remakes. There's another Honchkrow. Whoops. Yeah, it was 1 or 2 years ago that this came out. And I feel like, I don't know. Before this was like Sword and Shield, which I think was also about like 2-ish years, maybe, of a gap. Maybe 3. My sense of time is very loosey-goosey with the Switch games, because I got around to them kind of late. But, I don't know. I definitely think the next mainline game will probably be for like Switch 2 course. Oh, I love when a new game comes out that I actually want and it's right around birthday time. That's fate. That's what that is. So handy. Just ideal, because it's like, oh great, I don't have to get it, someone else can. November 18th, 2022. Yeah, that's... Yeah, about 2 years ago. Give or take, like 2 to 3 months. Yeah. I imagine... Legends EA will be like the big Pokemon game for this year, and I think in terms of announcing like the next mainline game after that, I know Legends is like kind of considered mainline, but like mainline, there's a difference. Maybe they'll like give us information about it like next year. Maybe that's when they'll announce or tease something. Probably. I don't know, it's really hard to tell now. I feel like there were so many established patterns of how Pokemon releases worked that like the a pattern gets established and like cemented. And you're like, oh yeah, this is how it works, and then they change it. Like there used to be always a third version, and they're like, no more third versions. Things like that. It's become very unpredictable. Either way, whatever comes out, I'm gonna eat it up, as I do. Because if it's Pokemon, my brain goes yum 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 yum. Give me that. Getting pretty tired. I also love Pokemon, right? Like, I love it and I hate it. Yeah, exactly. It's my favorite game in the world and it makes me so mad. Oh, it's the only game I play and I hate it. And I love it. It's like when you care about something, seeing it be like mishandled and not being done as well as it could be just sucks. That's what it is. Like, it's such a great thing and it means so much to me, and then I feel like the people who make it maybe take a lot of it for granted, and it's unfortunate to see, because it's like these things could be so much more than they are. Real. Real. Yes. Exactly. God, I feel that. Oh. Gonna knock out a couple more Honchkrow, and then I think I'll open a booster pack on TCG Pocket, and then I'll probably go make some food. Damn, we had a good stream. Good shinies caught, good vibes, good chats. It's been a really good one. I've had a really nice evening. Okay, I think... Yeah, I'm not seeing more Honchkrow. Oh god, and the fog is coming in, which like tanks my frame rate. Alright, I'm gonna save here. Wait, before I do, just one more time. Give the people what they want. Yes, Diva. My god. Ugh. I cannot believe that Togepi screwed you over. Like, it's crazy. Sometimes it's so easy for like things like Pokemon Home to just screw the hell up. And it's like hard to find who you're supposed to go to about it or what you're supposed to do, because they make it so, I don't know, opaque. God, fog being used to save frame rate, I can't imagine, based on how this game performs in it. I go down here where there's no fog. And I'm gonna save. Yeah, that's also the thing. When I like was having problems because of the shiny Cresselia that I got a Wonder Trade, because I'm just moving everything in a box, and it just said, "Oh, there's an error," and it wouldn't tell me why. I had to go one by one trying to figure out what one it was. Like, it wouldn't even just like pinpoint it to like, this Pokemon is illegitimate. Like, the bare minimum they could do is like highlight which one is causing a problem. And like, they know that people use things like Wonder Trade, so they don't always know. So why not tell them? Oh god, 8. Oh god, 8 boxes. Over 8. I couldn't cope. I could not cope with going through that. You were stronger than I am. I wish you could sit on the benches in this game. What time are we at? It's like 20 past. God. It's just so unhelpful. Dude, someone's gotta sue Nintendo. I just want someone to sue them. Not for any particular reason, even just, I don't know, to humble them. Might as well. Alright, it's booster pack opening time. As per tradition, I am going to open a booster pack in TCG Pocket on camera before I head off for the evening. But this has been a really fun stream. Really fun. I've had a really good time. Really good chats with all of y'all. Very glad that you would all come and check this thing out. Alright, let me switch to big camera. They do need to get humbled bad. It's like insane at this point. The shit they get away with. Let me check my camera properties because I am gonna need to like change the focus. Alright. What pack are we gonna open? A Dialga one, a Palkia one, a Mew one? I don't know. I don't know. Because I still really want to get... I want to get that one Forest Mew card. That like gets you the Celebi emblem when you have with the other cards. But also... yeah, Palkia. Palkia is great, right? We love Palkia. I think we're going to open Palkia then. Let me just make sure I can... Where's my video configuring thingies? Let me move to the side of it. Yeah, that's actually focused quite well, isn't it? Alright. Usually if there's a backwards one, I'll pick it because, I don't know, it's good luck. There's no backwards one, so I'm just going to vibe it out. You. Alright, here we go. That's Shellos. There's something in there. Shellos. Empoleon! Oh, I love Empoleon. Armor Fossil. I already have like a million of those. Frost Rotom! I already have it, but I just love to see Rotom. That's my boy. That's my boy. And finally, Mars. Fair enough. I mean, it wasn't great, but I'm glad I got Empoleon. So, yeah. I'm content. I'm content with that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh gosh. Alright, yeah. I should get ready to boogie. But thank you guys so much for coming along. Thank you. I am having so much fun doing this. And getting like somewhat regular at doing it as well. Basically, I seem to stream most days at like 5 to half 5-ish in Ireland time. Yeah, thank you for coming along. I really enjoy talking with you. You've got a lot of good takes. You've got good opinions, you've got good taste, so yeah. I'll stream again soon, possibly tomorrow actually. So yeah, I hope to see you guys around. Much love to you all. Hope you have a lovely evening or day or whatever time it is in your time zones. But yeah, I've had a great time. Big love. Mwah.